So you you come into this world. I'm gonna walk around because I know it's weird. I walk around my home, my tent. I walk around and it jogs my thoughts. Um, you come into this world with a state of amnesia. All right, that's how babies are introduced into this world. Egypt. The first thing you see, which was excellently executed in the film Blade, when Eric was born. Eric is the main protagonist, Blade. That when he is born, when a baby comes into this world, the overhead lamp of the surgery table is the first thing you see, is the artificial light, the dark light, the manufactured light, the light that was made by man's hands. You come into Egypt and you grow up into a man and you have to learn everything from scratch. But not everything do you necessarily learn, like how to lie, motives in cases, and how to hurt, sometimes pragmatics and how to kill, notifying the terrain and the area and all the creatures therein and their intentions and your impulses and your blood pumping and blood pressure to notice niggas outside on that corner, bass thumping, hitting the pineal gland, eyes open according to knowledge, the knowledge of man that's in a root kit inside of your pineal, the ways of Jacob, the scattering of a bottle next to a bodega on the corner, seeing niggas saying, "What's up, God?" And you know they rocking different colors than you used to on your side of town. So you know, soon as you see it, like a deer with their ear twitching, creatures in the midst of an urban wilderness of that artificial sun, that overhead lamp at the surgery table where you was born. This is all you know. Knowledge, instincts, impulses, amygdala, adrenaline, blood pressure, senses of the gut and impulses, certain triggers that come by sight, no different than a matador for a bull. We see red. We do business. Christ gives forgiveness and covered all man, taking on the plight of mankind as an archetype, being spiritual, crushing the head of that which is physical, everlasting chains of darkness, which is DNA, what runs in our blood. There is power in it, and this power is a promise. And the power in the blood is the light within the blood, and the light is the life, and the life is hid with Christ. The option of sovereignty to choose between choices, to be sanctified by the mystery of faith, which did not come from our fathers. The difference between your heredity, how your kids come out, and what order do they follow? That of chaos, the matriarchy, or that of order, which is the Father in heaven. Blessings come down. Therefore, I would like to say, being no different than Jason Bourne as any one of y'all, that even though you grow into a man and you have knowledge, you don't have knowledge of oneself. Therefore, you're a system of task manager of functions which you can perform, making you very useful for instructions and orders of the deep state, of which you are complicit if you want to eat, even though you can say no. Rocking a Dare Sheet t-shirt, telling kids to say no to drugs. Pharmacies and dealers both stand on corners with prostitutes and pimps. There's a double standard for those of us who eat. We grow up learning knowledge, thinking that we have it, being educated in it. But these things are the ways of the world. Therefore, I would like to thank, first and foremost, the Most High for discernment. That way, I can forgive, because there's no one to blame. He without sin cast the first stone. Christ is the only individual that you could put this hate on, and he's already paid. Therefore, forgive yourself and know thyself, and thank your haters also, especially the racist ones that work in a construct of the matriarchy to discern between things that are superficial, that the children of Israel, if we knew how to read, we could learn who we are and how peculiar, based on our curses and not our blessings, is the difference between those who understand and those who are growing. Maybe in such a way, if all things work together for the whole, according to God, then even those who oppose me in every way with oppression has also educated me of who I am, even though I am not. In spirit, Emmanuel, in my flesh, God dwells a tent. In the archetype of the Hamashiach, who is Christ. Peace and blessings be with you all.